For Module 2, we're going to be investigating more of Howard Gardner's thoughts on multiple intelligences, and we're going to dive on in because this stuff is really, really good. Howard Gardner theorized that we have several types of intelligences as humans, but really, if we want to be critical of it, schools really just really make use of a couple. So we have here all the different intelligences that Howard Gardner currently theorizes that humans have. And I will tell you, by reading some of his work, he is slowly adding more to this. So we have some people that are more musical. We have some people that are more logical, mathematical, existential, interpersonal, intrapersonals up here, linguistic, bodily, kinesthetic, and spatial. And so these people will often enjoy doing these things. It is a way that they can more easily express themselves. It's a way that they can learn more easily. And often it's a way that if we want to assess them and get a really clear picture of what they understand, these are ideas for assessment as well. So we are just going to learn a little bit more about this idea of multiple intelligences by first going through the lecture materials and then having a lively debate together, and then you having some time to personally reflect, and then how we are going to apply this to the unit that we posted earlier last week. So for our lecture materials here, we can see that there is a bio on Howard Gardner's life. And as you're reading that, I want you to really think about what time was this person raised, academically, what were their interests, professionally, what did they focus on, and how does that affect his idea on the theory of multiple intelligences, and how does that help us understand his thinking a little bit more. Then you can see here there are 3 different videos for you to view. There are just a very simple explanation of the 9 type of intelligences. And then we have 2 videos by Howard Gardner himself. He is still alive. And so what best way for me to explain the use of multiple intelligences than have the man himself explain it to you. So here's a little bit older of a video. And then down here, we can see him again talking about beyond wit and grit, rethinking the keys to success. Both of them are excellent lecture materials. And then there are some other readings if you wish to dive into those. Our first reflection is in a one single space type page reflection. Tell me how you feel about Gardner's theory. Note where you have seen multiple intelligences in children that you have interacted with in the past. How can you pull this into the real world? How can you pull this into real life application, things that you have seen or experienced? This is due on Sunday night by midnight. Here is a rubric to show you what things I'm looking for. It's worth 10 points and you just upload it onto Canvas. Next thing is we're going to be doing an online discussion. One of the best ways for us to learn is from each other and seeing what other people think, even if it's different from what we think. A lot of times we can learn a lot by how other people will explain things. Sometimes we can learn a lot by someone disagreeing with us. It gives us an opportunity to really back up and bolster up our opinion, or look at someone else's opinion and say, you know what? I think that person really has got something there. And so you're going to see these online discussions week after week. This particular debate topic is what is intelligence? And you can see there it says people argue over the definition of intelligence. Some people believe that intelligence is one general ability, while others believe that there are multiple types of intelligences. Most current intelligence tests assess a rather limited number of abilities that are highly predictive of school success. And so you're going to read side 1, you're going to read side 2. Tell me and your classmates which one of these sides do you more strongly side with, and then tell us why. Prepare an argument for your side of the debate using the sources that we have read and viewed in our lecture materials, and tell me just how you think about this idea of intelligence. You're going to make your initial post by Wednesday at midnight, and then respond to 2 other classmates' posts by Sunday at midnight. If you would like to check out the rubric, can be found up here for this debate, and it is worth 5 points. Our next online discussion is really just an opportunity for us to share with each other how you have taken this knowledge of multiple intelligences and applied it to that unit that we are going to be modifying all semester long. So after you've gone through all of this, go back into your unit and make changes to that unit showing that you have an understanding of multiple intelligences. Now, you don't need to change every single lesson unless you really think, you know what? In every single lesson, they are just using their reading smarts and their writing smarts. Go in and mix it up. Change as much or as little as you need, but make sure that you are doing some changes to show that you comprehend this concept. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to post just a paragraph to the board saying, this is what I changed in my unit, and that just shares with our classmates. People might think, oh, that was a really great idea. I might steal part of that. I might steal all of that, but it's a good way for us to collaborate as a class. Your initial post is due Friday by midnight, and then take the weekend to respond to 2 other classmates' posts. And then you can see here everything that is due by Sunday at midnight when Module 2 is complete. We have our reading reflection of how you feel about this topic. Our intelligence debate. Remember, our first post is on Wednesday. Our last post is on Sunday night. Our unit application. Our first post is on Friday night, and our last post is on Sunday night. I'm excited to see your guys' thoughts and communications over this topic. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will get back to y'all promptly.